Hey guys, I'm Little Art Demon and welcome to my channel, and thank you for clicking on this video. And today we are going to talk about good omens again, and this time is going to be very cute. I randomly picked the aesthetics for our two cuties. But before you get into that, let me share some updates with you. I'm currently reading the Good Omens book. It's been lovely, but I'm reading it when I have some free time, so it's taking me a bit. But when I'm done reading it, I'll make a video about it for sure. The second thing is about the next animatic. It's been a while since I last talked about it, and it's taking me a lot of time to draw everything. I've sketched about 40 seconds and the final video will be around 4 minutes, I believe. But I want to reassure you that it will happen, it's just taking a little longer than I had planned. But if you want more Good Omens content, comment down below, and if you'd like to see some extra drawings, check the fanfic I'm writing. Now that that's all done, subscribe and leave your like, and let's get started. I found an aesthetic wheel online and changed some things to fit this challenge, and here are our options. I spinned it 3 times, the first time for Crowley, the second time for Aziraphale, and the third time was for a drawing of the both of them. And you will not believe what happened. The first spin was fairycore for Crowley, not what I would expect of him, but honestly slay. And when I spinned the second time, I wished I had switched these two in order because I got whimsy goth for Aziraphale. I'm glad we have the whimsy at least to soften this look for our precious angel. But when I went for the last spin, I had to contain my screams. I can't even say it without bursting out with happiness. I got the most perfect aesthetic for these two. It's so good it makes me want to cry. It's cottage core, guys, look at it! I swear it's not fake. I would have loved to draw them in any of the other aesthetics as well, but this is such a comfort zone. It makes me so happy. So with the sorting done, let's move to the drawings. And we are starting with Crowley in a fairycore outfit. I scrolled through Pinterest to find inspiration and I found a lot of things I wanted to include. Fairycore is very magical, of course, and the outfits are very flowy and natural. I don't know if natural is the best word to describe it, but they resemble aspects of nature and there aren't any harsh lines. I noticed there's a tendency for some layering, namely with these cropped long sleeve garments. I don't know their name, but I saw a lot of them when looking for references and they're adorable. I didn't include that exact piece of clothing, but I included a short jacket that looks similar enough. The sleeves are long and they partially cover the hands. I gave Crowley a crop top that has some flowery lace on the trim to look extra cute. And I know this lace isn't extremely detailed, it's really not, it's very simple, but it was fast to draw and I enjoyed it. I kept the jacket a dark bluish grey, almost black like his normal clothes, and the top yellow like his eyes. Then for the bottoms I had a lot of options. I saw a few pants that would look great, but most of the references I saw were skirts. And Crowley can rock a skirt, we've seen it and we love it. So I looked at plenty of skirts because there were a lot of different styles, and I ended up choosing this layered sharp skirt. This style of skirt isn't cut in a circle shape, it's probably a square, and that's why it has those pointy parts. It's absolutely gorgeous. I want it for myself. And I made it red because that's also a Crowley color. Fairycore typically has a lot of green, brown and white or other very light tones. I didn't see any black and red outfits. But I tried to make the colors work with the aesthetic and I think it looks great. I added some light details to help with that. When it came to the shoes, it was hard to pick as most images I saw didn't include the full body. But the ones that did had a lot of boots, which to me makes sense. This aesthetic fits perfectly in the woods, surrounded by nature, and a cute pair of boots is the perfect choice to walk comfortably there. I saw a few more fairy-like shoes, but I like the boots a lot. And to top it all off, I gave Crowley some butterfly hairpins and the hair he has in the beginning of season 1. I was going to give him long hair, but I think this shorter version looks stunning. And the final detail that I fell in love with were the sunglasses. We all know Crowley rocks the sunglasses, and I think it would only be appropriate to give him a pair that's butterfly shaped. It's honestly super cute, I love it a lot. It was a last minute idea when I was sketching, but it's the perfect addition. Truly the cherry on top. Now we can just imagine Crowley screaming at his plants but with a cute fairycore outfit. What do you think? The second one is Aziraphale with the aesthetic whimsy goth. I'm relatively familiar with the goth aesthetic, I really like it. And prior to this video I didn't know about whimsy goth, at least not the name. And let me tell you, it is beautiful. I kinda wish these two aesthetics were switched because that would fit better with the character's personality, but that's part of the challenge. I looked at references and as expected there's a lot of black and dark colors in general, but I also saw a lot of blue tones and night sky elements. There were plenty of moon and stars, and I think if Crowley saw Aziraphale wearing a night sky outfit he would just explode. But anyway, I kept the drawing mostly blue, that's already a color that fits Aziraphale nicely because of his eyes. I could have given him a dress or a shirt, but for this drawing I decided to give him a nice and simple set of pants. They're a dark bluish grey with a subtle gradient. I gave him a jacket with yellow and golden accents and added the stars all over the place. At first I was going to give the jacket puff sleeves, I think that's what they're called, but I kept them flowy and loose because that's whimsical and that's the aesthetic. I made the sleeves slightly transparent at the ends and we can see a light blue shirt underneath. It's just a simple shirt, I made it the color of Aziraphale's eyes. The shoes are also very simple, they're dark grey like the pants and I think they fit well with the outfit. I think this could be a more modern outfit for a magic act perhaps. I think the jacket fits at least, and we know Aziraphale loves the art of prestidigitation. I added some golden accessories like rings and the belt. I was feeling like there was a lack of yellow in the piece. Do you think you would like to wear this? Moving on to the last and most adorable drawing of today, we have our two ineffable husbands in a lovely cottagecore aesthetic. And I know that them going away to live in a cottage is already something very talked about in the fandom. There are fanfics, fanarts, everything and anything about that. And today I got a chance to draw them in cute cottagecore outfits and my heart barely survived. They're both wearing cute dresses, of course they are, there's no other choice here. And this time I felt like I had a little bit more freedom with the colors. With Aziraphale, I almost directly turned this regular outfit into a dress, but there are some differences. I made some changes to the vest and shirt to fit my idea, but they're not that different. I did remove the bow and added the tartan to the skirt instead. I think it looks really cute. And to add some layering, I drew another skirt underneath. I love how it looks. His shoes are very simple and adorable, there isn't much detail there. And for Crowley, I went with a dress as well, but something a little more Crowley. It is black and red, and he has this sort of corset top that I absolutely adore. I have one of those, not exactly the same, but with that same structure, and it's beautiful. I made his sleeves short and his hair extra long with two small braids. I was unsure on the shoes, so I gave him these short boots. I saw a lot of those in my references and I think they look good. I also layered this skirt, but instead of adding another layer underneath, I added a semi-transparent layer on top. It looks very dreamy. To fit with the cottagecore aesthetic, I also gave them flowers in their hair. This may not be the ending we'll get to the show, but for today that's the ending we have. What do you think? Which one was your favorite? And which one would you like me to try next time? Leave your answers in the comments so that I know what you guys are thinking, and thank you for watching this video until the end. If you liked it, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you again so much for watching, I appreciate you guys and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!